Sagittarius, it's Erin Scott here, tapping into your 2019 processes. This is your natural evolutionary cycle, Sag. Last month in January, early January, I went out on a very cold day, 4 degrees outside, but brilliantly stunning. That's the image that you're looking at on the screen now. And it was such a joy to be out, connected to the cold, connected to the ice, looking out on the mountain and pulling the different themes, the naturally associated growth themes for the different archetypes of the zodiac for this 2019 cycle. Now, your theme that came up this year, let's take a look at it. You received number 37, Priestess of Perfect Pairing Makes the Match. This is from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle written by Alana Fairchild. Listen, Sag, this is what I'll tell you. You know, I love Alana. I think she's brilliant. She's, you know, her writing is quite good. She goes quite deep. Often I do resonate with what she speaks and what she says, how she articulates. Often I don't. There's much about how she writes this particular narrative that I am not fully in agreement with. I am going to read it to you. If there's anything that I feel I'd like to correct or at least offer my differing expression to you about, I'll just let you know. But let's start first with the numerology, shall we? Now, the number of this particular narrative is 37. 3, 7, and then 3 and 7 together is 10, which means that you have 3, 7, 1, and 0, all naturally imbued in this particular narrative. So let's talk about it briefly. Number 3 is associated with 2019. 2019 itself is a 3-year. 3 has to do with creativity, creative emergence. It has to do with communication, networking, thinking, communicating. It has to do with community, gathering together of individuals. So it's a beautiful number. There's a lot of expressive energy in 3. Number 7 is the great mysteries. Number 7 is the trickster, the paradox, the mystery that is inherent in living systems, in life, in your soul journey, in the heavens, in everything that we think we know. There's always more to know, and that's 7. 10 is a binary, 1 and 0. 1 is about the individual. It's about you. It's about the self. So we're specifically talking about something with regards to your growth and qualities with regards to your growth that is called specifically 0, 10, 1, and 0, right? So 1 is the individual, which is you. 0 is the God force, the consciousness field. It is potentiality. Okay? It also represents the Fool in the tarot, who is the initiate, taking the journey through the major arcana of the evolutionary growth process of being human. Okay? So this is a big year for you about community and communications and creativity, about adopting an understanding and an allowance of the things that you can't control and that you do not know. It's about allowing for the great mysteries, and it's also about activating potentiality within you as an individual. So I'm going to read here from Alana. This first paragraph is written from the perspective of Kuan Yin. So Kuan Yin is speaking to you right now, okay? I see the true nature of all beings and bring to them their perfect match, so that the journey of love may be experienced. Some pairing shall help in matters of the heart, other in the ways of the world. Some shall journey together for a brief time, others are destined for deepest union to experience the oneness of love. I shall grant the perfect match according to grace and compassion. You are to benefit from my divine matchmaking. I am bringing to you those that can guide you forwards on your path. Those currently in your life are also there by my design. Ask for me to show you the purpose behind the pairing, and you shall learn to trust in my wisdom and compassion. You are now blessed with my loving grace in all matters of relationship and connection. Surrender any issue within relationships to me, and I shall intervene to create the perfect pairing. Now, I'm going to interrupt there before I continue, Sag, and I'm going to say this, and I want you to really hear what I'm saying here. When Alana is saying here the perfect pairing, you must understand, it is absolutely critical that you understand that, quote unquote, the perfect pairing is perfect for your growth. It doesn't mean that it's going to show up and be unicorns and rainbows. It means that it's the perfect pairing for you at this moment in your growth. Are there going to be growth edges? Yes, of course there are. Are you to fret about it? Of course not. It's appropriate. It's aligned. So it's very important that you just see it for what it is and delight in the beauty of it. You know, it's both and. Okay? Now, this is the meaning of your cycle for this 2019 year. Every yin needs its yang. Every yearning for another is also a yearning for wholeness, for completion. And I'm going to stop it there, okay? Because you are already whole. So if you are one of my viewers listening to this who actually believes that you are born partial, that you are born as half of a flame, that's not this perspective. That is not accurate. Nothing in nature is created partial, okay? So you are inherently a whole being, a whole person, a whole mind, a whole spirit, okay? So let's proceed. A relationship is sacred in that it allows two beings to grow, to experience love in new ways. A healthy relationship allows for the growth of each individual within it. It allows you to enjoy the things you have in common and the differences that can create friction and generate the spark of attraction, so something new can be created through the relationship. And I'll just interject there too. Relationships are reflection mechanisms. They are inherently growths for us. They act as a reflection. They act as a mirror, right? The Divine Mother is the most skillful and compassionate of matchmakers. She draws together relationships again and again in a romantic sense, but also in terms of friendships and workmates for divine healing, growth, and mutual benefit. Souls are capable of experiencing growth through relationships in many forms. Provided that the heart is open, love will offer many lessons for healing and deliver many exciting, interesting, and enlightening experiences. Healing from the Divine Mother bestowed through this oracle can bring that potential to life in current relationships and also through new relationships. Her healing can occur in many ways, resulting in endings and new beginnings. Her blessing of relationship healing comes to you through this particular 2019 cycle, Sag. Priestess of Perfect Pairing Makes the Match comes as a signifier of divine intervention in matters of relationships. She will bring together those who can create opportunities for healing and learning through the relationships that you encounter. The relationship itself will become the teacher and the healer. How much growth and development each person takes from that connection is up to their free will. It's up, she says, it's up to their willingness to grow, which is true. It is up to your free will choice, of course. The blessings of the Divine Mother for relationship healing are for inner healing as well as healing of relationship issues between you and another. Whomever is in your life right now is there for a reason. That reason is to learn. Your learning may simply be that you need to let go and move on. It may be about healing self-esteem and learning to speak your truth. It may be about learning to live in accordance with your own values, or to stop judging yourself or another and find a more helpful and higher truth by looking at your situation through the eyes of compassion. Any relationship in your life offers you an opportunity to heal something. When that is healed, you will either move forwards together more consciously and with less pain, or you will let go completely, opening up for a new love at a higher and more refined vibration where you can learn new lessons, perhaps even ones that involve more joy and less suffering. If you have been lonely and seeking connection, this oracle is a portent of a divine match made for you. It is only a matter of time before this makes its way into the world. And you are guided to let feeling and intuition, rather than logic and reason, lead you. This means to put aside your list of requirements, even if just for the beginning, and trust your heart. Don't dive headfirst into something because it looks right on paper. See how you feel about the person who appears. Trust your feelings. Don't turn away from negative feelings or discount the connection if it is not easy immediately, but neither ignore warning signs. Take your time to feel for the potential in developing the connection. Is there respect? Is there compatibility and similar life goals? Is there interest in getting to know each other? Feel for whether you sense chemistry between you, whether there be a spark for romantic love or perhaps an excellent creative partnership. Is there mutual willingness to give and to receive? Is there willingness to care for each other whilst respecting the right of each individual to make their own choices and live according to their own wisdom? Even if the connection in question cannot provide you with perfection, it will provide you with progress. And yes, that's the truth, Sag. The Oracle of Priestess of Perfect Pairing Makes the Match brings the right person to you, the correct person to you, at the right time. That may mean a short-term relationship to heal a particular issue, or to open your heart to be ready for the relationship that is heading to you so that you can experience something more profound and enduring. If you have been asking for a partnership of a different kind, someone to help you with work, sponsorship, a mentor or a teacher, an employer, and so on, this oracle brings you the message that this is being sorted out and will manifest at the right time, more than likely sooner than you think. Again, let intuition rather than logic lead the way. Trust your feelings. You'll know who's right and what is right for you at the time. With this oracle comes general guidance for all circumstances and situations. It is advised that you let the heart lead the way. Instead of deciding straight away what a person or connection is meant to teach you, be willing to cultivate some patience along with your curiosity. Allow yourself to be shown. Let the relationship reveal itself to you. And be open to perceive what is rather than attempting to shape it according to your will. That's very important. Then you will see the truth of what is in your life and how you can grow through it. You will accept the divine gift because you will begin to understand what it is and receive its healing grace. Sometimes the Divine Mother will send you people to heal your dark side, and this will bring up many painful issues for you. This happens when you are brave enough to heal the pain within, and your soul wants to feel more loved, free, and released from the past. And this is the year to do that, Sag. I'm going to talk more about that at the end of the video. If you feel intuitively the need to read the Oracle of, and she mentions this other oracle, which I did not pull for you, but to the Sagittarians that feel drawn to, pray to the east, guardian watches over the west. If any of you feel drawn to that, I encourage you to Google the name of that card, pray to the east, guardian watches over the west, with the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle deck, and read that, okay? At other times, the connection given by the Divine Mother will be less challenging, perhaps helping you to experience joy and lightness of spirit. All relationships are given for a particular purpose and are based not on punishment, but on what will help you attain your soul goals of freedom, wisdom, compassion, and love. And this is true. Know that no matter how disastrous or confusing your relationships have been, personal or professional, the Divine Mother has been with you all along, guiding you, encouraging you, believing in you as you grow, and she is proud. And it's really your higher self that's bringing the relationships that you have had. Life reflects to you, Sag. So your inner narrative, whatever process you're currently in, that's how life presents itself to you, because that's the filter through which you're perceiving life. To learn more about that, you can be in touch. Don't give up on your own journey. Certainly don't give up on love or the dream of connection with like-minded souls and the unfolding of your relationship destiny in all ways. The Oracle tells you that the Divine Mother is overseeing it all, and a beautiful match or connection will be revealed to you, either within an existing relationship or new connection, according to divine timing. Now, when she's talking about divine timing, simply this is talking about optimally aligned for your particular growth process, okay? Whatever is optimally aligned for your growth will emerge. That's how it works. So trust if someone or something has come into your life, be it a person, an animal, a child, a situation involving any kind of relating, then there is purpose in it, meaning it's functional, Sag. Let it show itself to you. Let your feelings unravel the learning and the merit of the connection whilst receiving what it can offer, and whilst you offer your love and whatever else feels appropriate in return. If you have left a relationship behind and are uncertain if this was right, this particular process of 2019 brings confirmation of your decision. If it is meant to be, reconnection will happen after complete resolution, and it will be like an entirely new start. To continue on with the connection as it would have simply been to continue with the same outcomes. It had gone as far as it could before breaking apart. There will be a relationship healing for you and for all issues concerning the past connection. And this particular process this year is a part of that unfolding story for you. Keep your faith, and by doing the healing process, you will be allowing the Divine Mother to continue her perfectly wise and appropriate matchmaking process with you. So, Sag, this is a year for relationship work, right? Beautiful. So trust the people that have left. Trust the people that you're needing to create bounds or boundaries with. Trust the new people showing up. All right? Be open. This is about being open. Now, for those of you that are wanting a deeper dive, a deeper understanding of your relationship dynamics, by the way, this is really of your soul story, your soul structure, who you are, your distinct narrative as an individuated person here on this planet. If you are interested in knowing the intricacies of your soul print, of your soul structure, of your wound set narratives, of your mastery arc, of your relationship dynamics, of your optimal career alignment, for all of those things, read my testimonials, go to my website, read my services. The natal analysis really is a foundational tool. I go very deep, and it is about getting the preliminary understanding of your soul story understood. That's the starting point. And then there's plenty of clarity to emerge from that point. So for those of you interested, you can go to thealchemyofholism.com and learn more about me there, learn more about the work. Contact me if you have any questions. But I'd be very interested in helping you, especially during this year, of getting very clear and very free. Okay, it's time, because we really are riding the wave now, aren't we? 2019, 2020, and 2021, big years. 2019 is preparing us for next year. Next year is going to be pretty intense. It's further intensification of this unfolding narrative. So get clear now, get free now. If you're having trouble understanding your unconscious or conscious patterns, then you don't have to be in the mystery of it. It's a choice. So you can choose to be free, or you can choose to stay imprisoned and enslaved to that. For those that are ready to get free, be in touch, okay? Sagittarius, I send you much love and support for this journey. And until our next video, I send you much love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.